The lead girl is absolutely magnetic, but at the same time, like down to earth and accessible. I'm feeling very hot, very ready to work. One thing to note about the Romcom It Girl is that there's one thing she'll never do, and that is touch the floor. And so I think if I was getting ready for a date night that would end in a really dramatic and awful fight, I would at least want to look hot. Obviously, the guy's gonna come crawling right back. Not sure what that resolution communicates to women around the world, but of course I eat it up every single time. Hi, welcome to my video. Quick disclaimer before we jump into things, I am sick. That's why my voice sounds like this. Part of me thinks I sound kind of hot with a raspy voice, but I'll let you guys be the judges of that, and hopefully it's not too annoying. I think one of my favorite qualities about myself is that I grew up watching a lot of 90s and early 2000s rom-coms, and I continue to do that to this day. Along with being obsessed with the very comforting, beautiful, funny themes that exist within a rom-com movie, I am also completely enamored with the fashion that all of these 90s early 2000 rom-com it girls wear. And that's probably why you clicked on this video, because you too are also equally as obsessed. So if you're wondering what are the best ways to dress like you're living in a 90s rom-com, this is the video for you. So I've written out 8 different scenes that I feel like most rom-coms adhere to, and kind of listed out the fashion that is common throughout these different scenes. So let's get into it. Alright, so for scene number 1, it's the meet cute. So based on what I've seen from movie to movie, whether it's organic or a prank or a setup, typically the it girl tends to meet the hot male lead through some type of meet cute situation. And when I think of a meet cute, I see denim, I see feminine embroidery, but keywords being like elevated day wear that's both playful and a little bit sexy. And I think this is what this look is to a T. I've got some bootleg. I've got some bootcut denim, some sexy little heels from Anthropologie, 100% cotton top, and in true 90s and 2000s fashion, a teeny little bag. Because keep in mind, when the meet cute happens, this is the moment that the romance starts to spark between the two lovebirds. The lead girl is absolutely magnetic, but at the same time, like down to earth and accessible. And that's why I played it fairly simple with this look. But like I said, it speaks for itself. It's fun, it's sexy, it's perfect for a meet cute. Alright guys, so scene number 2, I'm gonna call this at the office. Dude, for some reason, all of these rom-com it girls work at like trendy fashion magazines or some type of like really fun marketing job, which so cool. And the only reason I grew up to do exactly what I do today. So not only are these women working incredibly fun and creative jobs, and at the same time, they're also office sirens. Nothing says office siren like a pencil skirt. Unfortunately, I do not own one, but I do have this very 90s-esque linen skirt. And along the same lines as a pencil skirt being a staple for office sirens, I think all black looks are a staple as well. All these looks are gonna lean very much springtime because that's the season that we're heading in. But if for whatever reason, it happens to be raining, I could see a rom-com it girl throwing on a fabulous trench coat. Perfect. And then let me get my bag. I think some super recreatable details about this outfit is just like the all black base. Trench coats are a little bit more expensive, but trust me on this one, visit your local thrift store. I got this one for $9 from Value Village, and it is 100% silk. There we go. I'm feeling very hot, very ready to work. This is rom-com it girl at the office. Alright, so next we have the casual run-in. I feel like it's always some type of moment where the rom-com it girl's like hanging out with her bestie, and then they're out in the world like, I don't know, getting coffee. And then they see the hot male love interest in the distance, and she's like, oh my god, that's the guy. And this is the outfit that she's gonna follow him in. One thing to note about the rom-com it girl is that there's one thing she'll never do, and that is touch the floor. Heels will always be the answer for some reason, because, you know, she is down to earth, but God forbid she wears anything without a heel. The key things making this outfit recreatable in day-to-day life is balancing femininity with effortlessness. And for me, nothing says effortless like a matching set, because quite literally, these two pieces were created to go together. I probably would not get up to many shenanigans and wedges this high, but out of all the heels that a rom-com it girl could pick, I feel like wedges are the most casual to run around town with. Simple, feminine, fun, always hot. So next scene is going to be the sporty, casual hangout. And a la Andy, I'm dressed as if I'm going to a baseball game. I think it's safe to say that this outfit might be a tiny bit too done up for some rom-com it girls. I can definitely see a lot of them wearing jeans to like a baseball game or basketball game, what have you. But there's something really casual and fun about the outfit that I have on right now that's a little bit different than your go-to like team shirt and jeans. Highly recreatable. On top, I just have a basic cotton button-down t-shirt, a navy dress underneath, the most basic of shoes you can get, Converse, and then a funky little purse. A little bit of masculine, a little bit of feminine, and I think that sticks very true to what a rom-com it girl is. Tragically, the next look is date night to fight, because I think in so many movies, there's the climax of the film is when the two lovebirds go out on a date and then tragically the night ends in a huge fight that inspired this next look. And so I think if I was getting ready for a date night that would end in a really dramatic and awful fight, I would at least want to look hot. Something about like an early 2000s, 90s date night says silk to me, and I think, you know, this pop of color on the bottom is super fun, as well as some hot, sexy heels. And something to notice as we move into the spring season, these are typically really, really popular during the wintertime. And so now they're going on major sales. So definitely keep your eye out for some discounted silk skirts if that's on your wish list. I also feel like this look is super safe, like something you could definitely wear on like a normal night out with your husband, boyfriend, or even with their family. That's one thing I really like about rom-com it girl fashion is that they don't really have to show that much skin, but their outfits always come off as like cool and sexy and feminine. So yeah, this is my date night to fight outfit. So next look, we have the black tie event. This is the moment in the movie when, you know, they've just had this big blowout fight. And then next thing you know, the two have to be in the same room together for this fabulous event. And of course, the rom-com it girl is going to show up in a stunning look. And obviously, the guy's going to come crawling right back. So for this look, every single thing that I'm wearing is thrifted. Starting at the bottom, I have these very summery lace heels by Dolce & Gabbana that I got on ThredUp for $50. Round of applause. Yes. This dress I found, I kid you not, in a big pile of stinky clothes at this like random little thrift store that was having a grab bag event where you had to stuff a bag full of clothes, pay $20, and you get everything you can fit in the bag. I found this gem of a dress sitting next to, you know, hundreds of stained and mysterious looking t-shirts, and I ended up wearing it for my bridal shower. And I think it's just, again, in very true it girl fashion, incredibly effortless and chic and feminine, because there's absolutely nothing on it, no details whatsoever. It's just your classic bandeau white dress that I think you can find in so many different stores nowadays, especially as we roll into spring. And on the top, I have this thrifted chiffon scarf that I found back when I was 16 years old. And I feel like at the end of almost every rack at a thrift store, you can find something like this. Put it all together, and it is a truly stunning look. So yes, this 10 out of 10 look is incredibly recreatable. Alright, so last rom-com girl look is going to be the makeup. After this huge black tie event, of course, the two lovebirds are going to end up back together, and we're going to get one last amazing look from the rom-com girl. And I feel like the best way to describe the last time that we see a rom-com it girl is going to be classically, beautifully feminine. I think this is a result of, you know, the movie really trying to convince us the moment. She's finally happy. Everything's finally perfect. And she's with the man of her dreams. And they're going to be happily ever after. And so she gets to be in true comfort with her femininity because now she has a guy. Not sure what that resolution communicates to women around the world, but of course I eat it up every single time. There's really only two key components of this outfit: an incredibly beautiful feminine dress, and then of course the answer is always heels. Hey! Okay. There's definitely different ways to play around with this outfit so it can mold a little bit better for your day-to-day life. You know, as done up as this look might seem, it's actually incredibly comfortable and breathable. I could definitely see myself wearing it, say, typically on a Sunday when I'm out running only the most fabulous of errands. Out of all the looks, I think this one and the black tie event are my favorite just because of how fabulous they are. I think to me, this video was kind of like a reminder that a rom-com it girl is not afraid to wear heels 7 days a week, and so maybe I really don't have to look for an excuse to wear these really fabulous and feminine outfits. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed these 8 different ways to dress like a rom-com it girl. As always, make sure to tag me and comment down below if you take anything from this video as inspiration. I would love to see how you guys are using these tips. So, but as for today, that's it. Bye.